This episode includes cigar and tobacco content. Nicotine is addictive. This show is intended for adults over 21 years old only. Please smoke responsibly. Welcome to Down to Herf, the podcast for cigar smokers, whiskey drinkers, and for the people just looking to kick back, light up, and have a good time. I'm your host, Jerry, and I'm joined by, as always, my co-host, Gio and Caleb. Fellas. What's up, Caleb?
Not a whole lot. Just getting used to the new look, buddy. Haven't seen you with short hair in a long time.
Yeah, it was time, man. It's summer, dude. It's summer. I wanted to clean it up a little bit.
Are you getting mixed reactions?
I don't know how the reactions are going, honestly. They're a little strange. I don't know.
It's been years. You've had the long hair for years.
Probably about 4 or 5 years now I've had long hair.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's a little different, no doubt.
It's all right. Sometimes you got to trim it up.
Yeah. Yeah, Gio,
He's
how you doing?
in the bag.
Gotta get my straight cutter.
Still, what's in the bag?
Lunch. Hi, guys.
What's up, man?
Yeah, just hanging in there, getting everything ready for this lovely production that somehow, no matter how much we plan in advance, always seems to be last minute.
Well, it is what it is.
Huh.
This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're doing. We are smoking a cool cigar. We have nothing that we're drinking. I think we're drinking like energy drinks and shit. I've been doing nothing but yard work, getting my yard ready for the rest of summer. Just working my ass off overtime like every fucking day, and that's really been it, dude. It's been a lot.
You work today?
No, I did shit in the backyard.
Yeah,
cleaned out the hot tub and re-edged the lawn and put up edging.
Son, where'd you find that?
Yeah, man. Where'd I find the time?
This was just like a kid weekend. Lots of soccer, lots of swimming, lots of parks. So everyone got lots of tan. So that's good. Going to be a tan summer this year. I'm up for that.
Hot girl summer?
Hot dad summer. I'm going for it. I said it. We're all dads here. Let's be hot dads.
Fat dad summer.
Working on that too, but trying not to be a fat piece of shit dad,
All right. Let's get into the show.
Well, before we get into any of our topics that we had to talk about, as always, our show is brought to you by the one, the only Crown Head. Special shout out to the title sponsor, the man, the myth, the legend, John Huber, taking care of all your guys' cigar needs, putting out banger after banger this year. Moonflower, Americana, getting ready to hit stores. If they're not already there, don't forget about the Oz Family World Cup cigar, and don't forget about their core shit too, man. They have something in their portfolio for everybody. We got Mil Diaz Maduro, La Imperiosa, Jericho Hill, the list goes on, and plenty of LEs that, just they're selling. They can't keep the warehouse full.
Get you some Crown Heads hats too. I got the dad hat on.
I can't believe you got a hat on from them.
I didn't wear a hat for the first time probably in forever.
You wanted to show off that new dude.
Really wanted to let everyone know all my hair's gone.
That's all right.
It's kind of weird.
This is my new fucking haircut.
This is my new fucking haircut. Me and all my boys, we all have the same fucking haircuts. Jager bombs,
Heineken,
cigars,
whiskey,
Modelo.
Anyway, just make sure you're getting out there smoking Crown Heads. Great company, great guys. Go support good people in this industry.
They help our degenerate asses out a lot.
True. All right, man, what are we smoking tonight?
Well, as always, our cigar introductions are brought to you by Small Batch Cigars, the official online retailer of the Down to Herf podcast. Make sure you're checking them out for all your cigar needs. They have plenty of fine cigars like the one we are about to smoke right now, which is from fellow sponsor of the show, Dunbarton Tobacco Trust. This is the Year of the Pausers Tom's Blend. So this is the 2026 follow-up to the Year of the Duke. And this is Steve's lovely little kind of like fuck you to the Year of and the Zodiac series. Whereas since everyone does it, and he's been on record saying the only one that it really makes sense to do it is Davidoff because they have a large Asian market. So this is Steve's troll project that also honors some of his favorite people in the industry. So talking about it, the pausers are actually nicknamed the Alaskans. Tom and Michelle. This cigar was released with a companion blend, 14 total come in a box, 7 of the Tom's blend, 7 of the Michelle. We are smoking the Tom's blend. Gotta just, make sure specifying that because they're very, very hard to differentiate. I know we struggled.
When I got the box, I was like, what the fuck, dude? They look the exact same. And then you really have to look. One is a little lighter than the other.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only way. And the lighter one's the Michelle blend and the darker one's the Tom's blend.
Correct. So just to get into the nuts and bolts of it here. So this cigar is produced at Naxa in Esteli, Nicaragua. It is a 6x48 Parejo. MSRP $19.75 per cigar. Not on the low end by any means. 2,700 boxes were produced worldwide. I already mentioned that they come in 14 count. So Tom's blend was inspired by the Mi Querida and the Tricky Traca. Sorry, the Mi Querida Black specifically. So that was kind of like Steve's thing when he's like, yeah, here's what you want me to make a cigar for you. What's your favorite cigar that I make? And then that's when so Steve then came up with this blend called the wrapper is called the Kappa Chameleon, which is a hybridized version of a Habano 2000 and a Connecticut broadleaf. So my guess is this is going to be some spicy chocolate.
Very interesting taste.
Yeah.
It's good, dude.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's got a good smell already. Just
binder
the aroma in here.
Going to be Mexican San Andreas Negro. And then the fillers are going to be Nicaraguan and Dominican. This is considered a full-bodied cigar, so I'm expecting it to have a nice little punch by the time we get through it. Yeah, and this is Steve's first commercial use of this wrapper, so we'll see how that goes. And I mean, it seems like it's smoking pretty well. I've gotten a couple puffs in myself.
And for those wondering, I know if you're listening to the show right now, it's Wednesday. Make sure you check in on Gio on Friday when he finishes his.
Yes. You'll be able to watch the after her and see me finish it. I never left.
He's been sitting here all week.
Yeah, if you watch the after her, it seems like Gio finished the cigar on Friday, but it's just later on in the night. Possibly Tuesday if we're here after midnight.
It's kind of funny. Yeah, he's still here.
Now,
he never left.
One of the interesting things, Steve is saying that this is probably one of his strongest cigars to date. So I'm very curious to see how that goes. I mean, it's a pretty big claim there. I mean, the guy's made a ton of cigars. And then any other thing I have in my notes here. Well, other than that, I mean, it seemed like I covered everything that we needed so people know about it. I'm not going to go over flavor notes or anything like that because I think that's stupid.
Go over the box, Gio. Tell us about the box.
I did tell her. It's that 7-on-7.
Tell us what the box looks like.
Red and gold.
It's the same as last year. It
Indistinguishable.
just says Year of the Pausers. It's a cool box. It comes in a white. It's a box in a box.
What's in the box?
It's a box of cigars.
I will say, to start off, man, you could feel a full body kick almost kind of right away, but it's got some good flavor to it. I had a lot of cocoa on the cold draw, but I could feel the punch already. Spiciness is there. It's hitting. And we just started.
I mean, we'll see how this smokes. I wonder if, we'll see this wrapper used more in the Dunbarton portfolio. I mean, especially if, it was Steve's inspiration from other cigars. Because, I mean, we talked about this before, the whole limited thing. I think we talked on the Mega Herf, the limiteds are supposed to steer you towards a core blend. So I'm wondering if this is kind of one of his little experimentations. And then we'll see the Sin Compromiso Chameleon or something like that.
You exhausted yet?
No.
Doing some cramming?
Oh, dude. You're talking about...
So Gio and I actually have to take our promotional exams this week for work. And just a lot of reading material. So much reading material.
So the detective exam breakdown, 40% of the exam is that other textbook.
Yeah.
So
the one I didn't buy.
Yeah. So I I had read like bits and pieces. I would come back to it, read a chapter here, and then when I saw that breakdown, I was like, fuck. So spent literally pretty much the last like day and a half, and it's not terribly long. Like it's just really dry. Like things
800 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but I have one chapter left in that after essentially it's 22.
You procrastinated, no doubt about it.
For that part. Yeah. I thought that,
He procrastinated.
my thing was the way we were talking about focusing, I thought the MOP was going to be the predominant thing. And I'd rather know that because that's the actual thing. Then when you see these things with the breakdowns of like, you're like, fuck, I got to read this part too.
I'll be honest, I didn't even read that. So, it's not like the career path I'm looking to go down.
Yeah.
So, I'm more focused on the other exam.
I get you.
It's the only one that I studied for. This one, it's for what they don't realize is I can get a general idea how questions are being asked by taking the one the day before. Because now I can...
It's like a pretest.
I can gauge how things will be asked. How similar will questions... Like, how similar will answers be to one another? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's for experience for the test that I want to take.
Are you guys taking your test on the same day?
Yeah. Everything's at the same time.
Yeah. All right. Another follow-up
So,
question.
like, when I say that doing this podcast this week, like...
This is study time.
We're grinding through it, dude.
Yeah.
We're grinding through this podcast. Gio, he grinds through weekly, but for me, I just couldn't get my, like, man.
You're in study mode.
I'm in study mode, bro. I've been reading books all week, just double checking things that I read. Like, the one book I read it 2.5 months ago when they announced a test. And then I'm like, okay, well, let me go over it. And I still have a pretty good grasp of it. So it's just like, I remembered most of it.
All right, I have a question for you guys. Now, I know you guys are taking it. Does this mean that everyone who's eligible has to take this test, or only those who want to get promoted and further their
You had to
careers?
sign up for it.
You had to sign up.
Okay, so not everyone
They
does.
give you 30 days, and I know there's some moron. Sorry if you listen to the show or work with me directly, but I'm sure there's some moron that definitely didn't read that.
Yeah.
They're just going to think they could show up and take it
Correct.
without signing up.
No. Like,
I mean, I talked to some people in court I know that are taking it that they're straight up said like they have not studied one bit.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, you're just going in cold, huh?
Gio just started studying like 3 days ago.
No,
The dude just sitting at his house cramming.
not at all. You were there when I've showed you when I bought the shit when it was announced.
Yeah, you guys did do all those copies and were doing stuff before we even left for New Orleans.
My biggest fear, I did all the work and I still fail.
Yeah, that's a tough
That
feeling
would
going to the
suck.
test.
Like
Yeah.
you actually did the work and
Yeah.
you still fail.
Mm-hmm.
Detective's exam. I'm failing that shit.
I don't think you are.
I don't know. You don't think so? Not
don't.
knowing any of the answers on those from that entire book. How could I
Do you
possibly
know how I know?
pass?
Because aside from one thing in that book that they tell you is different, the only procedure that book said is different from the way we do it is the show-ups.
What do? They bring the witness to the criminal?
They have a whole different procedure for it, like that you could break down where it's like, you know, you could do it at your station house where it's like, no, like doesn't make sense to me. But that's how they want it in the book. And I don't think that's going to be in there because they're not going to have contradictory questions.
We'll see. I know
Yeah.
some guy said I didn't study one bit and they still passed. So
I know the exact person.
Yeah. Like somebody was like, literally, I never read a single page and I passed.
But a lot of it is inferent. Like there's going to be like some terms like that how many, the thing is, percentage wise, okay, say it's 100 questions and that book is 40%, right? So at most 40 questions, right? What is the chances that of those 40 questions, you can't at least infer what one of those things might be? And if it's a definition you never heard of, you still have a 25% chance.
Guess we'll see, man. I guess we'll see.
And
I'm
that's
sure
also-
nobody wants to hear about our promotional exams. Good
I'll
thing
be
we've
honest,
only
I
been
think
talking.
people though like actually do care about our general lives. But
They might. Me and Gio are taking
yeah,
some tests this week. So podcasting is just like,
Yeah.
it's a miracle I'm sitting in this chair right
like
now.
I'm gonna hang with Jerry so he can get this main episode done and just not have to feel bad about him like Tuesday night cramming.
I'm not cramming shit.
You're doing it tonight, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is, I got
Yeah.
2 nights left to just double check things, and
Right.
that's that.
After her is Friday, so that's
Yeah.
whatever.
All right. Well, guys, I think I could say this from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure our viewers will say the same. Best of luck to both of you and to all those out there as well taking the test. Hope you guys all pass.
Hey, Jerry, let me ask you one more thing before we go into it. After being out of school now for over a decade, did it feel any better as an adult?
What?
The whole study process, because studying in school sucked.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Studying as an adult is significantly easier than when you're a kid. We have now, and I shouldn't even say this publicly, but there's so much technology now to study.
That I believe.
So much more.
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
I take daily quizzes on our MOP, which is our manual procedures. I take daily quizzes, 50 to 100 questions, chapter-wise, just cranking out questions all day. When I'm bored, I got 10 minutes, crank out a quiz. Get the answer wrong, guess what? They give you the right answer, and they explain what it is, the reason that it's wrong. That's fine. Then they explain the right answer. So now you know for the next time. Then you just take that test a few times. Now you know the answer. Secondly, if you don't like to read, Speechify.
Audiobooks.
Yeah, listen.
Speechify. Copy paste an entire book to Speechify, and a person will read it to you while you're reading along with it. So you're reading but listening. So you don't have to listen to your stupid voice reading something. I'm just saying, I'm throwing it out there. Technology makes studying so much easier.
All right, so there's no excuse for these
This is
youngsters.
a good topic to
Yeah,
talk about.
There's no excuse for those youngsters who are having trouble and failing in school. You have technology at your hands to help you.
Then you're a
Right.
student. Just take Adderall. If you're a fucking kid, fuck it, dude. If you're not getting drug tested, go get a script. These kids are popping Adderalls and fucking studying. It'd be fucking amazing.
And their kids, most of them probably do not have jobs.
I'm not an advocate for Adderall, but
If it's used for the right reasons.
if it's used for the right reasons.
And you're a kid.
Like-
All you have to do is your
Alright.
chores. You're a student. You don't have a job, so your main focus is school and sports or a club that you're in. So, no excuses, kids.
Like, hypothetically, right?
Mhm.
You know, you're a father. Your daughter's like a senior in high school trying to cram end of year important test or something like that.
No.
You found out she did Adderall and she's like, Dad, I did it not to go for anything else but to study. And it was the truthful answer. You believed her and she never does it again. Would you be you'd still be mad, but I don't think you'd be as mad.
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to slow down time as it is. My daughter's turning 3. I feel like time's just floating by. I'm running out of time. They only love you for like fucking 13 years. Then they hate you for 6. And then they come back.
That's how it is with girls, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, as a girl dad, I'm just trying to enjoy the little moments. Like she still asks me to do things, and like she wants to show me things like weird rocks she finds in the backyard. I love that shit, man. And then I know it's going to come to an end. One day she's just never going to do it, and I'm never going to notice that she never asks me again to like, hey, Dad, look at this. Look at this. It just stops. Or the dumb questions.
Yeah, at like 6 a.m. Like, if I could
I
buy
had a conversation with her the other night. I don't want to play it on air because it was, a private conversation that we had. But, I mean, it was just so cute the other day. She was just telling me, she was like, Dad, one day I'm going to grow up. I'm like, yeah, I know, honey. It makes me kind of sad that you're going to grow up. And she's like, why does it make you sad? I'm going to have big teeth. And I said, I know, you'll have big girl teeth. And she's like, but what if I never stop growing? And I can touch the ceiling. I said, that's probably not going to happen. I was like, the only thing that makes me sad is that we're probably not going to be buddies anymore, and we're not going to spend as much time together. And she's like, we're always going to be buddies, Dad. I'm like, I'm going to play this for you one day when you tell me you hate me.
Yeah, that's smart. Well, that's cute that your kid still collects and shows you rocks. My son the other day was just trying to eat rocks, so.
That's my other one. The 1-year-old, she still eats rocks. Her big thing right now, she eats chalk.
Yeah.
Chalk. Fucking, like, driveway chalk.
Oh, yeah. My kid.
Why?
My kid will eat anything but cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving. Anything. Just he'll eat it, no complaints, no tossing.
My
Just not
3-year-old didn't
cranberry
want to finish dinner today. I slid the plate right in front of my 1-year-old. Gone.
sauce. Yeah.
Ate the whole thing. 2 plates of dinner. I was like, dude, this girl she's a garbage disposal.
Yeah.
She just eats everything. And if she doesn't get it, she cries. She's fucking out of her mind.
Juliana's the food crier. That's Evangelia is that's the thing. Like she could have her own food. You pick up like one chip. Try it.
Yeah, no, that's
And then you're like, fuck.
Juju. She just runs right over.
Try it.
Over. I can't eat shit. I have to hide when I eat around her. I'll be like, I have to pretend that I don't have food. Otherwise, she'll run and she tries and scavenges.
Wants everything.
Fellas out there, guys that listen to the show. Look, we're girl dads. I mean, Caleb, his daughters are a little older. You know, we still have little ones. What in the comments? What do you miss most about like your kids being little? I'm really curious because like mine's getting older and she talks and puts like full sentences together, and it's not like I'm talking to my little daughter anymore. I'm starting to talk to a child who is grasping things faster than she should, and it kind of bums me out. And I mean, I don't know, any tips on how to deal with it, or just the typical answer: slow it down, try to enjoy it.
Yeah. Someone told me that like the thing that you're gonna not realize that they stop doing, but you'll miss it, is when you come home and they run right up to you and they're happy to see you.
I still have that from both of them, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank
Eventually
God.
it stops.
Because like you just hear from 2 rooms away, Daddy's home, and then they run to the door.
I still get that when they come off the bus. So even when they leave to get on the bus, I still get it. So, and they're 6 and 7. So,
all right.
So it's good still.
Got a few years left. Thank God.
No.
I know. And then today she's trying to help me clean the hot tub out. She's like, can I add this? Can I put this in there now? It's like a defoamer. So the water's brand new. We don't need a defoamer for a little while. And I'm like, yeah, when it fills. And she just wants to help, and she's cleaning. She's like, I cleaned the table. I cleaned this. She's always trying to help. And, one day that's going to be gone. It makes me sad. I don't know why I'm getting all like weird and emotional about thinking about it, but it is sad.
Hey, Father's Day is coming up, so.
Do you think that's why?
It could be.
Juneteenth's coming too. I got to work that whole weekend.
Fuck Arbor Day.
And I don't like Arbor Day.
That'll be fun, though.
When is that?
It's President Trump's birthday. I believe it's the 14th.
It's coming up.
Arbor Day gets more shine than Father's Day.
What's that?
Arbor Day gets more shine than Father's Day.
Look at that tree that I cut down the other day in the back. It's starting to sprout because I didn't get the root. It's starting to grow another tree. I got to get out there. I'm going to kill about another 6 that are trying to grow. So happy Arbor Day.
All right. I could switch gears, man. I got
We
something
pissed
else.
all over that arborvitae. That's what we thought.
We'll do it again. I got another topic for you. I sent a little clip. Doesn't really apply too much to us here in Buffalo, but there's a big mayoral race in Los Angeles. It got a little popularity because Spencer Pratt was in it from, what was it, Laguna Beach or something like that. He was always like the bad guy on the show, but he decided to run as mayor of LA as a Republican. And in a deep, like, in a blue state with blue big cities, very rare. Like, even in Buffalo, no
Is he getting slaughtered in the polls?
Well, he was doing really good, and then they did the mailing voting, and it took them like 5+ days to count all the ballots and mail-ins, and we kind of ran into this thing with like Joe Biden 2020, and there's some shenanigans at play. So here's a clip about is it cheating.
So here, I am a little familiar with it. So California does what's called a jungle primary system. It's not like the Republican Party picks their guy, the Democrat Party picks their guy or girl, whatever. And then
just the 2 top.
Then, everyone votes. And then if no one gets more than 50%, then the top 2 go there. So it could be Democrat versus Democrat in the general election, Democrat, Republican, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And this their rules that thanks to one Gavin Newsom. So when Gavin Newsom was elected, elections with the mail-in ballots and everything were signed, sealed, delivered in 2 days. That was Gavin Newsom governorship. Now, the current governor race and LA mayor race, all mail-in ballots in California are allowed to be counted up to 14 days after the election, as long as they were postmarked on election day. So election day, like Spencer Pratt, like clear cut, like crushing this 3rd place chick.
My question is this: if you just post date it the day after. Who's going to say anything? How are they going to prove it?
Right.
Yeah.
You just mail it with a different date on it.
No, postmarked is like from when the post office stamps it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just seems really sketchy, and I don't understand why you like California, an LA mayoral race that was not finalized for up to almost a week after the election, and meanwhile the entire state of Florida had their shit done in a day.
Mm-hmm. Efficiency.
It makes you wonder, how did they do it back in the day without electronic voting? On paper, you write it down, you bubble in whatever. How did they get that done in a day and just have people counting? Like, granted, probably some human error and some corruption here and there within major cities, but it's like, if you could do it paper ballots by hand, how is it so hard?
Not sure, man.
But here's
I don't work for the Board of Elections.
Yeah, right. So here's a little clip we have from Timcast News, and they're going to explain what happened. And he actually consulted like AI or something to help explain it.
Cheney posted on X, I'm not a big election fraud guy, but the 24,000 ballot drop showing Spencer Pratt didn't receive a single vote is just not realistically possible. Irreducible error rate is even more prevalent when functional literacy of LA is 50%. Proud American responds, Grok, is there evidence that a large ballot drop similar to what's described actually happened? And our good friend Grok says, yes, election night live updates, NBC and similar dashboards, showed a 24,800 vote batch added where Spencer Pratt received exactly 0. His percentage dropped from 27.9 to 25.9. Now, how, pray tell, is that possible?
That is just like one batch of drops that came when they're doing the counting, that he got 0 votes. Sounds kind of improbable. And then I did, just to like, because that's where part of the conspiracy started. Like, are they cheating? What's going on? Is it rigged? So I pulled up another article to argue that fact that he didn't get 0 votes. That was just one batch drop where he got 0. There were other batch drops, and after they did, I don't know how many batch drops they did, but he did, however, get, so the one time his vote stayed put at 86,323 when they did one of these batch drops of mail-in votes. They did another, and he did increase by another 21,870 more. So they're doing all these batch drops, and votes are just coming in, and it's like, so how do they get these drops? Who decides it? When are they dropping? Why don't they drop them all at the same time? So it's a little weird and fishy. Doesn't make sense. Do it all at once, or why separately? And then there was another thing that came in. I was doing a little more research. They had, you know how you got to sign your ballot with your signature? And there's supposed to be, like, I wouldn't say like usually a witness or someone to certify your signature. They were showing pictures of these mail-in ballots, and people were signing with a smiley face. They were drawing pictures on the signature line. They weren't even, you're supposed to do a signature. Like, you write a check, you sign some important documents, you sign your name. You're not going to sign a smiley face on your marriage certificate, are you?
No.
Yeah. Not on a check to the bank.
I mean, I do that on like receipts at the store. I just like the craziest scribble.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Jerry might sign with a penis, but then like somehow
I have done that.
Make the balls a G.
Yeah, the balls turn into a G.
Yeah, I can see that. So it's just like there's a
so
lot
like
of
and then so like the G starts as like the balls, and then the shaft is the rest of my name,
And then the P is the head. And then
That
the
makes sense.
squiggles
I get it.
and then the L for my first initial
is the splooge.
It's the splooge, bro.
I like that. That works.
Yeah.
That works.
I also can do Jerry's signature very, very similar.
Me and Gio have really similar handwriting. It's kind of weird.
Kind of like back in the day, forging your parents' signatures on the test that you didn't do well on.
I can fairly certain say I could sign Jerry's name, and it would be very hard to distinguish. He would know just cause. But I think like you wouldn't be able to tell.
We could put it to the test one day. We could see.
Yeah, let's post our signatures so everyone has them.
No, privately, just something we do. So, yeah, it's just a lot of people are saying this thing in LA. And, it's kind of important because LA is one of the, if not biggest metropolitan area in the United States.
Yeah.
Largest population. It's got huge amounts of people.
Well, no, the largest is New York City.
Caleb, you should get meta glasses. Go and ask questions.
I would love to get meta glasses. My brother just bought a pair.
Man on the street.
My brother just bought a pair. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sick.
For what though? He's kind of like an introvert. He doesn't talk to anybody.
He says he's doing it for golfing, but I don't know. We'll see. It could be.
Caleb,
How many people does he talk to? Like 4?
Caleb,
Yeah,
you
no,
can
no.
use it to make your own POV videos.
That's kind of what I'd probably be doing, anyways. That's more my style.
This is your new AI girlfriend.
No need for AI girlfriend.
Get the Oculus, bro.
I kind of do want to do one of those things. Never done it. I kind of want to see what
Just
it's about.
buy them secondary. Everybody uses them twice and they never touch them again.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And I don't know. I never did it. I want to try it. I want to play some of those cool games on there.
Like just like a VR style,
Mhm.
like virtual reality, like you're in the game.
Yeah, I want to do one of those.
It'd
The
be
one-
fun.
The one with the flashlight attachment.
No, I'm not doing that shit.
What if you can't see and you're doing shit in the room and you just start running into shit? It just seems like, all right, I understand that like VR is kind of cool. Like the idea of VR is cool. But then when you do it, it seems dumb.
Or you look dumb to other people
I
watching.
watched
you.
this one video. They gave it to like their 80-year-old grandma and she thought she was falling off a cliff and she literally like fell on the floor because she thought she was falling.
Well, I remember seeing those ones, Resident Evil, with the people with the running thing, with the whole apparatus. That looked pretty sweet. Not gonna lie.
That does not sound fun.
Jerry,
Video
what-
games and exercise are just not supposed to be together.
Jer, all right, you're a Resident Evil savant. Village was the first one to do the Oculus, or no, 7, which was
Biohazard.
yeah. How do you think that you'd do it if that was your initial run through the game and you had to Oculus it?
For
It's your first playthrough.
first playthrough for what game? Which specific
Biohazard.
Resident Evil?
7.
I've never speedrun it. Never once.
All right.
So not my favorite. Some guy said it saved the series, but that was just not my favorite.
Village.
Village? I mean, my best time on Insanity or Hardcore was like 2 hours and 6 minutes. But it's my first playthrough.
Yeah.
First time I played it, I think it was like 8 hours.
And then you got the
Because you always go to every room. The
Yeah.
first time you play, you take your time, you explore, you have fun with it. Next time, that ain't what it's about. How fast can I beat this shit now?
now then, but imagine like your first time also your Oculus, so you feel like you're in it, and it's only first person.
You're never gonna feel it because you're never gonna feel like the wind on yourself or like the G force of like running, or you know what I mean? Like when you fall, like there is no feeling of falling. You're gonna see it, but you know, it's like the rides, like the Spider-Man ride at Universal Studios, right? They have a machine that shakes you. It blows air. It
Yeah.
makes you feel like you're falling when you know what I mean? It knows how to shake at certain parts. You're not going to get that experience through virtual reality. You're still going to be sitting in a chair. I promise you. If you think I'm buying the little treadmill so I can walk and run, I assure you I'm not doing that.
All right. If
How are you going to speed run when you can only fucking
go to 8 mph?
Yeah, right? Like, how are you going to fucking speed run? I can't fucking do that.
All right. So they make a Universal Studios Resident Evil where you get your 2 hours in the chair and then it moves around as like things. So how do you think that experience would be like?
Is it first playthrough or I already know the game?
First playthrough, and then how would you feel like you get it there at your second
I
time?
bet you I could still beat it under 3 hours. I know every passcode. I know every fucking key. I know everything. I memorized the
Yeah.
entire game. That's what I do.
But
I memorize things.
then you're stuck in the you're immersed in it though, so you feel a little like whoa. And I'm talking like, all right, you fall, it shakes.
52911.
I don't even know what that means.
And it's a padlock you have to do at one point. It's very hard to
Say,
find.
I
It's
barely-
very hard to find the puzzle.
I barely remember my work passwords, and you just remember some random combo code in a game from years ago.
Speaking of passwords, anybody ever have issues where like you're typing in the password the right way, it keeps telling you it's wrong, and then you go to change your password and it says you can't use your current password?
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck, dude? That's what I typed 4 times. Now it's telling me it's right and I can't use that? It's fucking bullshit.
It's a scam. All right, back to the selection thing. One more thing I had to say about it was they had this third place, kind of like a Mandami type. Her name is like Nitya Raman. They say she's like like a socialist like my Dami. She was looking bad in the polls, looking down, like looking like a third place winner.
Like a baddie or bad?
Just bad for the race. And she went on stage before they did all these drops and everything, and she kind of was crying a little bit, pouty, apologizing, like, I'm sorry to my family, I'm sorry to my supporters, I didn't, come out well, I didn't do good enough. And then all of a sudden, like, she's the front runner now, and Pratt drops to third place.
I don't know. Not a politician, nor do I follow politics that heavily. I'm like a presidential race, more in the local politics lately.
I just don't believe in mail-in voting.
No.
Unless
and
you're
I think you should have an
overseas.
ID.
Yeah, ID.
You should have to have an ID to vote.
And you got to get it all counted in one day. But yeah, so now it looks like they're going to have a...
Think of it like this. You go get your ID, right? You turn 16, you get your driver's license, you sign up for civil service. Not civil service, selected service. So you can get drafted, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's right that some people can vote, but they never had to sign that or get that.
You mean like how women don't do the selective service? It's all men?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
I think it's bullshit.
I was listening to some things. People were saying if you don't do the selective service, you shouldn't even get the right to vote. It's controversial. But there were crazier laws back in the day, like when the country was founded. If you didn't own land, you couldn't vote. That was one thing. Like, so even if you live...
Neither of you would be able to vote.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to vote. Don't own any land.
It's kind of crazy.
That's true. So I guess what's going to happen is going to be November. It's going to be Karen Bass, the, current mayor of LA, going to face the other lady who I said, Ramen. So that's going to be in November, which I guess kind of sucks.
Top ramen.
Kind of sucks for LA. Sorry, guys.
They do it to themselves.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
Why do you apologize like you didn't know it was coming? That they were going to get some horrible mayor, or California was going to get some horrible governor like Newsom again? Like, why are you shocked?
Hey, they got some Republican who got the most votes for their... he's going up against some Hispanic dude.
But, again...
Does he have a chance to win? Probably not.
No. Again, there's no chance.
People are dumb.
Again, I want to apologize to anybody that's listening from California.
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry. Cigar news. They're trying to pass a generational tobacco ban in New York State.
Crazy.
Yep.
I don't like it. It's dumb. I don't like it when other countries do it, like UK or other, like, dude, come on.
I doubt it'll happen.
Oh, I don't know. It could. It's New York. Crazy.
Could it? Yes, but is there a significant amount of politicians that smoke cigars? Absolutely. Like, Jer, how many times have we went into the cigar shop on Jefferson and saw all the local, politicians, judges, smoking cigars, all of that stuff? Like,
that's why I think it's funny, right? It's so hypocritical, right? You go in, anyone who's anyone sitting in a cigar shop in a group of higher up people smoking cigars. That's where all of our judges and stuff hang out, and then these are also our lawmakers. And these are the people that set precedents and oversee cases that we do. And it's just, I don't know. It's kind of ass backwards, dude. We live in a state that's ass backwards. Do I think this is going to pass? No. I remember AB 935 did not pass in California. They tried to do it in California. It did not pass. Basically, what this law would do is anyone with the age, I think it would go in effect in 2 years. So your birthday would be
2028?
Well, yeah, you'd be a 2000. Yeah, it would. It would be 2028, but 2007, whatever, 2007, or anything after that would never be allowed to buy tobacco products ever. Any.
But it's so weird. Like, how, like, you can't control what someone born.
Make sure you get that tick vaccine, though, that Bill Gates is putting out. Or make sure you're keeping up on your booster shots.
I would love to see...
Or eating all the garbage food that they fucking give us. Now every fucking box. Next time you look, I saw, remember you did with the Chex Mix the other day. It literally says bioengineered ingredients. They're not even hiding it anymore.
Yep.
But If you want to have a fucking cigar or fucking smoke a fucking drunk cig, which don't count, by the way, boys. They don't count. Drunk
They
cigs
actually
do not
add
count.
years to your life based on the amount of fun you have and the good memories you make.
So,
Yeah.
that being said, if you want to do that, fuck you.
I genuinely believe that if it was challenged, like that would just go to the Supreme Court and get tossed out. I almost hope it gets approved. So then when it goes in front of this court, it'll get thrown out and then no other state in the union will try it again.
I just don't get it. Like, why do they think
prohibition does not work?
Yeah, like, why do they think they can make a law for someone born at a certain date? Like, who's going to say that kid's not going to grow up and think cigars are cool, or I want to do that, or they're not going to see that in their family or come from a cigar family or something like that?
Do you know why it's not going to happen? Because what's the penalty? Oh my God, you were born after 2007. You smoked a cigarette. Am I going to arrest you for that? Shut the fuck up.
Or like, are you gonna
Was it good? It's gonna be like prohibition.
Yeah.
Let me get
It's
one
gonna
of those,
be a black
kid.
market.
Yeah, there's just going to be older people born before that date buying them cigars and cigarettes, so...
Or is it
can't
gonna-
Well,
do
you
that.
thought it was bad before, right? Kathy Hochul begging people to come back to New York.
Yeah.
Think of it like this. They already are bitching about how they're not getting taxes, right? Think of how much more they're going to lose.
Oh, well, they had to slap a 75% tax on
On Zyn, that's what New York just slapped 75% on Zyn.
Right.
Same as cigars. So a few years back, it went from 29 to 75. Now it's on Zyn. What are they doing? Did they just, is Kathy Hochul and the circus of clowns that do run this state, what are they going to do? Are they just going to run it into the ground? Fuck it. Like, hey, if we can't run it, no one can?
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, is she probably going to win re-election? Yeah. Is she going to fuck it up to a point where, like, she's going to realize I fucked up? Yeah. Is she going to do
She's never going to say that she did,
No.
though.
No, but her actions will, like when she's begging people to come back after.
You want to help us out? Go to the palm. Hold on. Let me do a better one. You guys want to help out New York State? Go down to Palm Beach and tell those New Yorkers to come back and start paying taxes again. And that's basically what she did on TV.
I like how she talks like
I hope
South
she doesn't
Park's
watch this
rendition
podcast.
of.
I don't care if she does.
Because she's met you twice.
She does. I've met her a few times.
You had her talking like South Park version of Caitlyn Jenner.
I mean, but have you ever seen how much Botox and work she has on her face?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right. I got to bring this up because you brought up that about New York. This is way... I didn't even have this planned, but I saw it all
She
over
like the
Instagram.
lip, the lip licking too.
Yeah.
I saw this over Instagram like on the weekend. So there's another bill that's coming within 10 days for Kathy Hochul, and they want to replace the terms mother and father in New York.
Oh, yeah, I saw
with
this.
Gesturing parent and non-gesturing parent.
Hold that
Gestating.
thought for
Just-
2 seconds. Kathy, I did say some mean things. I'm sorry. Thank you for bringing tier 6 up to 25%.
Yeah.
So you've done some nice things for me. But a generational tobacco ban, that ain't it.
We got beef.
And
over
you're a
that.
father, Jerry, not a non.
I'm a dad. I'm a father.
not a non-gestating parent.
I'm not a non-gestating parent / sperm donor or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I don't even know what gestating means.
I'm surprised. You look like the kind of person that would struggle with the word the.
What does gestating mean?
The birthing parent.
Oh, yeah, mother and father are a lot easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, if this gets signed,
Why are we okay? This is the stuff that pisses me off, okay? Why are we changing? I don't know. How long have humans been on the earth? 10,000 years? Probably
Longer
more.
than that.
Yeah,
Longer.
but whatever. Like actual.
Recorded history.
All right, well we'll keep it 100.
all of recorded history will go.
250 years, okay? How about that? We'll just go for America.
All right.
All right? Just America. Mom and dad, right?
Mother, father.
ma, pa.
Why do we have to keep changing everything to appease the so few? Why does everything have to change? Since when is the majority not how things run? How?
feelings.
When? I don't care anymore, man. Like, it's kind of bullshit.
It's absurd.
It's mom and fucking dad, okay? Mom and dad. That's it. It's shit like this. This is the shit that's going to make people hate you as a politician. Putting things like, okay, what happened to just fucking normal life there? Like, why can't we just fucking be normal? Like, there are somebody that's like, I'm a fucking Democrat, but this is fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, people, all sorts of normal, everyday people who aren't politicized are going to get politicized by this shit and be like, "This, I've had enough." There's a breaking point for everyone.
Well, no, just what happens is like where you stand on the spectrum, and the further you get pulled, just remember, people's beliefs stay the same, but the further you pull back, the more they go towards the other side. Like, there's a reason why, and I think Florida was one of the first states to happen where they had more Republicans registered than Democrats, and it was like the first time in 30 years. Now,
Donald Trump won Dade County, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Miami-Dade.
Yeah.
Again, you're just, the more it happens, the more ridiculous it gets, and it's stupidity. Is that what it boils down to?
I kind of feel like we're just sitting here and we're almost like experiments, and they just want to rage bait us, and they just do things to piss everybody off, and they're like, let's see what we can get away with. Let's see what we can really make these people think. Let's see. Like, this is like, it's like fun for them.
They probably get their rocks off.
It's like what's the show? I mean, there's so many shows that kind of show you what it's like. That South Korean show that was on fucking.
I'm thinking South Korea. Hold on, I got
Squid Games?
Squid Games.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Squid Games. Like the elites, they fucking, they just sit there and watch you guys hate each other for doing shit. Or, well, just sit back and watch. It's like a movie to them. Or Hunger Games. Even Hunger Games, right? Like, the elites live this elite life, and then you all live in, like, impoverished, and you're just like, they see what they can get away with. It's fucking kind of crazy, dude. Like, I don't know. And we don't get to make laws. And, if we do lobby for laws, right? Like,
We might get one.
We're nobody. We're nobodies. They won that one. Let's make some other stupid law.
It's just like, some sick people really get their rocks off. They get their kicks. They get enjoyment out of, like, making people miserable, and they think they got the power, and they think, I could just do whatever, even if it sets me off wrong, and I just get off on it.
Kathy, I was thinking, this is a really good idea. And you get her after a couple glasses of wine. This is what you should do. We should have litter boxes in all the classrooms in school. What do you think about that, Kathy? I think that's a good idea. I'll put it in the law. We'll get some legislation out there. Maybe it'll pass.
I don't know.
And because no matter what I do, there's more Democrats in the state. They just hate Donald Trump. And they hate the fucking Republicans. They don't even care what they're voting for.
Yeah. I will say that is one thing I am looking forward to the next presidential election, because what are they going to complain about? It's not going to be Trump.
Oh, well, they'll just complain about
it's gonna be like probably JD Vance, and then it's gonna be like he was associated with Trump.
That's what it's
What
gonna
if it's
be.
just a regular guy?
What it's like Marco Rubio?
Yeah. Guilty by association. That's what it's gonna be.
Marco Rubio.
What are they going to say? He's Hispanic and he's tan as fuck. They can't just say he's another white guy.
Oh, well, sometimes
What's his
Cuban.
job right now?
Cuban. He's the Secretary of State.
Yeah.
Well, that's the another thing. On some tests, they even not tests, but on some demographics or whatever, sometimes they put Hispanic not white or Hispanic white. It's like, what does that mean? Like, if you're from Spain, I don't that doesn't.
I don't know. I'm stupid. I don't know anything. I just sit back, and unfortunately, I think we live in a society that's where we have to be yes men.
All right.
We just are in our identity politics era, and I am hoping, ironically, that Gen Z of all people ends up saving us, because there's a lot of they like the controversial shit.
They're doom and gloom, but yeah, they could change. I got one more thing. I'll before we get into our segments, I'll change your mind because this is a good thing. So recently, I think in some aspects, the craziness is gone. Victoria's Secret has changed how they've done their business lately. We all know Victoria's Secret. Hot models, Victoria's Secret runway show. At one point, they're getting 11 million views per Victoria's Secret, like, their main TV show that they put on. Recently, they changed things. They got woke. They got, like, bigger girl models. They went to more selective clothing, less revealing. But guess what? They got a new CEO. Totally changed things around. They said, we're not doing things the woke way anymore. Their stock increased 200%. They're bringing back all hot models. So we're getting boobs and butts back from Victoria's Secret. They're going to go back to putting on the Victoria's Secret runway show. They're going to do things differently. So that's good news for you guys. I don't want to be doom and gloom. I had that. Victoria's Secret's coming back, baby. And I thought, you sounded a little down. I wanted to get you up with that.
Thank you. Thank you for getting me up.
Get the erectors up there.
Pause.
Thank you.
Yeah, pause.
I do appreciate you getting me up.
Yeah, it's good news. I saw that today, and I was like,
We did get kind of doom and gloom.
Yes.
I also did a Kathy Hochul impression. I'm not too proud of that.
oh, yeah.
But I am a little pissed off.
Well,
I'm fucking mad.
Now, other thing, I had Caleb try the Killer Apple, and he was like, "Oh, it's delicious." I was like, "I know it's good," because even Jerry wanted another one.
Yeah, it was good.
It is good, and I normally am not big on apple flavors.
Update. My Zyn did come in. The FDA did release it. So thank you, Food and Drug Administration. The packaging was significantly different from past bottles or past practice. I know they're abiding by all the rules because you sent them and released them to me. So
Did they have like a note?
no,
Like,
I don't know how they did it. The box looked like it was untouched. Like it never happened.
like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's like they didn't even go in it. But they did.
Yeah.
And
They got like a heat gun that like melts the tape, like some shit.
they probably did. They probably put a COVID vaccine into it.
This fucker thinks he can get his shit from Sweden. Joke's on him. Every one of these comes with the Omicron variant.
We've been listening to him on the podcast saying how he's proud that he didn't get vaccinated. We're going to do it. We're going to get him.
There's a conspiracy.
No, the conspiracy theory that made me laugh was that like the reason the government let all the peptides like start to get legalized is because they put the COVID vaccine in them. There's actually like a huge. That's an after HERF conspiracy right there. Looking at that one, Caleb.
I got an idea. We'll call it BPC 157, but really they're just going to be self-vaccinating COVID vaccines into themselves.
God damn.
Microdose it and they'll be fine. And then they can't blame us because they were doing shit they thought was illegal anyways.
God damn it. All right. Good news, though. Victoria's Secret. Big butts, boobs, revealing lingerie.
See, I disagree
underwears.
with part of that. None of them girls, none of the super hot ones had big asses, dude.
Okay. All
They
right.
didn't.
Maybe they'll move into ass. That's their like.
In the words of Lil Wayne, they were white girls, big titties,
No.
flat ass TV screen.
Well, maybe we'll get some big booties in there, Victoria's Secret. Work on that. Pro tip from some guys out here. But
All right.
We're glad to hear it. We're glad to hear it's coming back. Get rid of those ugly models.
Before we get into our segments,
Mhm.
the DTT, how you guys feeling about this? What do you think?
I feel like it was burning real fast, and I was going through it. I'm at halfway. It's kind of slowing down, but I also thought it started off super strong. It's still more of a full body cigar, but it wasn't as strong as when I first started. It kind of mellowed out a little bit. I don't know if you guys got that, but it started strong to me.
I am shocked by smoke time on this. I'm hitting the halfway point right now. I am actually shocked.
Yeah, we're at like 53 minutes.
And I'm like, this thing is a slow burner. It has definitely got some punch, but it has a lot of flavor. I'm looking forward to getting into the review, man. This is a really good cigar.
I agree.
Almost didn't get to these. We were lucky to get a box while we had them.
I just did it. Thank God for small batch cigars. Thank fucking God.
Shameless plug for our boys.
All right.
Shameless. They sponsored the show, bro.
Yeah.
Go check out small batch cigars. Go do it. Go spend some money. It's summertime. You know that they got a selection for everybody. You know they have every fucking new cigar that comes out. Andrew and Dave, they fucking, I mean, if it's new, if you want it, most likely they got it.
Yeah.
I also know about this code, HERF.
Something about it. Does some cool things.
Does some cool things for you guys that listen to the show. How's that? For no reason whatsoever. Because we can. Because now I'm all jazzed up. They're talking about generational tobacco bans. Now I want to push it harder.
I like that.
Go smoke cigars.
Let's push another sponsor right here because, guys, we got to get into Patrol Gone Wild. Brought to you by Dunbarton Tobacco Trust, makers of fine cigars such as Mi Querida, Sin Compromiso, Red Meat Lovers, Moisture de Saka, Sober Mesa Line, Stillwell Star, Umagog, Pulpetta. There's unicorns. We're doing one right now. The Year of the Pausers, the Tom Blend. There's even the Michelle Blend. Check it out. Go now, right now. And you could use smallbatch.com to go there as well to support both and us. But with that being said, let's roll into Patrol Gone Wild.
Patrol Gone Wild. We're doing it big.
I think that's the best you ever read that.
I did. I was just.
He blanked out.
Yeah.
You look like you blacked out.
I went special mode there. I did.
He didn't go full retard.
No, you did the opposite of
Yeah,
full retard, dude.
I locked in.
Dude, you smoked that.
It must have been that apples in.
Yeah, dude. You locked in, dude. You locks in.
I locks in. All right. I got 3 clips for you. Let's go to our first one here. This is recent ICE protest, and we have a badass cop right here, and he's doing his job, and he's not letting anyone in. So don't go around this guy. Don't interrupt his day. Looks happy about it too. I like that.
You like fucking pushing people around, you fucking pig? You like grabbing my chest? Yeah? You like fucking sexually assaulting me? What you got for me?
Took 2 out at once. That's the only reason why I ran it back.
I mean, he did not grab her at all. It was a shove.
You know how it goes, man. It's all on film. It's the same stuff. It's just like a complaint of something that never happened.
Why you always lying?
Yeah, it's not good.
Just want to give a special shout out to some of those.
That's a guy I would like on my side. I would like him on my side. That guy, he looks like he's strong as fuck. He looks like he doesn't give a fuck. He looks like he's
No neck having.
he's at that point of like, all right, I've had enough. That's a good place.
Yeah.
That's a good place, but that is also a place where you could get in some trouble.
You could, yeah. And you know, he did a shove, and I just want to put that in there because he took 2 out at once, and you know, he could have got a lot uglier, but he just did it with his big body, a nice push, took 2 out at once. So congrats to that guy.
Hell yeah, that guy's awesome. Fuck yeah.
All right, I have another awesome clip for you. This guy is delivering a stiff arm from hell. This is like a Derrick Henry type stiff arm that he's about to deliver during this arrest.
Did he fumble?
Did not fumble.
Okay, yeah.
So he held on to the ball.
So not Derrick Henry.
2 arrests right here.
Not Derrick Henry.
Not Derrick. 2 arrests, 1 video. Let's watch it and have a good time.
Oh, I don't want you in the car.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Get back. Get back.
Oh, man. See ya.
271, 7094 party.
Idiot.
Sit down. You okay?
No, you slammed me on the...
Yeah, you don't charge me like that.
I'm sorry. I thought you wanted me to go in my car.
I told you not to go in the car.
I'm sorry. I was confused.
I have a really good idea. Let me just run at this police officer trying to conduct an arrest or a detainment. It would be a really, really good idea. Let me just run full speed at him and say, hey, no, you can't do that. And just interfere with him doing his job and obstructing. Let me just do that. It's such a good idea. Oh, my God, dude. I'm on one tonight, dude. I'm on one.
I wish we
I'm
had
on
like
one.
a camera angle of her when we could see her flying, and you could be like, it was at that moment she realized she fucked up.
I just like that she like the way her body was contorted on the ground looked like the sidewalk chalk of like the dead body.
Yeah. That fall hurt.
He's like, "Are you okay?" No.
Like, you know, when she got shoved, like she was running full speed and all of her momentum, it was like she got punched in the chest and shoved.
Yeah.
Because
That's police brutality. No. I don't know if that was Florida or where that was, but they have this new awesome law that every state should adopt. They have the new Halo law. That sounds amazing.
there's been rumors.
You've heard about it.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what
on-
it is, right? It's like If you come within
25
feet of an officer doing their job, 25 feet is a lot.
That's
That's a
bigger than this
lot.
room.
It's bigger than this entire room, dude. That's a lot. If you come in there and you start chirping or like recording or doing stupid shit, you can go to jail for like discon or like or obstruction. It's kind of an awesome law. It just kind of protects police officers. It's something that I feel like every state should adopt. 25 feet. Look, if they give you 25, okay, congratulations. But maybe we take baby steps. Maybe 10. I would take 10. Would you take 5? Nah, 5's so close.
10.
10's good. 10's good.
Yeah.
How about this? We do the 21 foot rule. What do you think?
Listen, whatever they decide, because supposedly a similar bill's in committee in New York. If it's somehow...
How deep on the desk is that on Kathy Hochul's desk?
Well, when her last state trooper exam...
guys.
buried.
You know how I know those bills are going to get a little bit higher? Her last state trooper exam, the previous one, 15,000 applicants. This past one, statewide, 3,200.
What's that say about our careers?
Yeah.
Are we more valuable than we think? In the current climate of policing, are we more valuable now than ever?
Yes.
And the reason I say this is because nobody wants our fucking job. Or you're just too stupid and you won't just move into where you should live and you would get hired immediately and all you have to do is just live here. But you can't figure out confinement issues, or not confinement, but residency issues. Maybe, if you could figure those out, you would have a really good job that you're proud of and love to do. But some people won't do that.
Listen, they have no idea how fucked they are. Like, I could talk about this forever, and like even on a local level, like we don't have a pending exam, and even if they were to throw an exam tomorrow, those people are almost 2 years away from being able to be considered manpower.
Correct.
So
they fucked up already.
Like
they already fucked up.
Like they should have been had a test.
Yeah. It's not good.
And
last test for us, I think, was 500 applicants. When we took it, it was like 3,000. We were proud to get picked off that list.
Yeah.
Now you just take it, you get hired. As long as you can pass the physical agility.
You passed? All right.
You passed? You don't got any felonies, right? Just one felony?
It's not like a...
It's
how
not like
serious?
It's what kind of felony?
DWI? All right, we'll get rid of that. We'll overlook that.
We'll look the other way.
Assault? Oh, it's assault third. Okay.
Domestics?
How long ago?
Guns?
Oh, you had. That's too recent now.
All right. Anyway, what else you got for us? We just went off on a crazy tangent.
That's all right. I got one last clip for you, and this is going to tie into a little bourbon news. We got a bourbon stolen from a Philadelphia warehouse in broad daylight. So let's talk about it.
Unusual daytime heist is now under investigation after nearly $500,000 worth of bourbon vanished from a North Philadelphia warehouse. The theft happened on Friday afternoon at a facility on the 2400 block of North American Street. It appears to have been a coordinated cargo theft. According to the chief operating officer of A21 Wine and Spirits, the shipment of about 1,800 cases of Noble Oak bourbon was being stored at the warehouse and was scheduled to be transported to a location in North Jersey. But instead of reaching its destination, the bourbon was loaded onto a truck and then taken. Investigators are now working to determine who carried out the theft and where the missing shipment may have ended up.
They showed up at American Supply's warehouse. They said, hey, we're here for a pickup for A21, and it's 18 pallets of stuff. They didn't really know what it was. And unfortunately, rather than going through the regular security protocols, the warehouse did not have all of the things they needed to actually release that product.
Rob Cook says one of the protocols that failed was the fact that the picture on the ID the driver gave didn't match. The company has asked distributors, retailers, and transportation providers to be on the lookout right now for anyone trying to resell the stolen product.
What can you tell me about Noble Oak?
All right, I'm going to tell you, I don't want to knock this brand, but I read the comments and people were like, oh, Noble Oak, they can just keep it. I'm not trying to knock it. I did include it because
You got any MSRPs or like anything like that? Because like I don't know a lot about Noble Oak. I don't think I've ever drank.
I've
I've
Noble
had the
Oak.
white bottle before.
Yeah, I've had one bottle of it, and it was about $40. But they did have the rye, the double.
Then how
oak
did
rye.
they get 500,000?
Well, it said there was
10 pallets.
no. I thought it said 18 pallets.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll try to find some. All right, so the white bottle goes for about $40, and I got to see about the red because I never had. So some go up to $40, $50.
6 in a case. How many cases on a pallet?
Depends how high they stack them. Usually, so when they deliver and they're on the pallets, they're in the truck. Then the driver is cut.
No, they said 500,000, correct?
Something about that isn't adding up because
I'm just throwing it out. All right,
Yeah.
so let's just say how many. Give me a rough estimate of how many bottles you think are on a pallet.
if you're going by six in a box, because these are probably box and six.
Yeah. Can't stack it too high.
Like maybe
OSHA is involved.
Maybe like 200. Ooh, no, probably more. Maybe like close to 500 bottles per pallet.
500 bottles times 40 times 18. That's 360,000.
Yeah, it's probably not as much as 500,000. I'm gonna guess there's probably some other stuff mixed in there besides this Noble Oak. I'm guessing there's probably some allocated stuff that was mixed in there.
All right.
That would be my guess. Okay, so they have a double oak bourbon. That's the one, the white bottle. It's about $40. Then the double oak rye. Let's see. I think this is the $50 one. And then they have one other one. Yeah, that's about $50. The double oak rye. And then they have one more. Their Trinity Reserve. I'm gonna guess this is the more expensive one.
You know what, man? I'm gonna join the comments. Just keep it, dude. Who cares?
Yeah, the comments were really funny. It's like, oh, Noble Oak, just keep it. No, you're not gonna be able to resell that anyways.
Yeah. There's probably not serial numbers or any like that's not like you know, Buffalo Trace or like Sazerac, you know. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Noble Oak out there. I don't mean to. I just saw the comments and I just thought I'd bring a light to it.
He's just reading comments.
Yeah, I'm just reading comments.
You know
All
what
right.
that should tell you? Be better.
Anyway.
Yep, that's what I got for you guys in this week's Patrol Gone Wild. Tune in next week for another Patrol Gone Wild brought to you by Dunbarton Tobacco Trust. And now, guys, we have to roll into cigar and whiskey news with your boy, Caleb. All right, up first, we are going to J.C. Newman, where their new America 250 cigar humidors have shipped. So this is a crazy humidor. Obviously, they're celebrating, 250th anniversary of the United States, but now they got the partnership with Jason Laguerre of Milwaukee Humidor Co. for special humidors. Now, this humidor is really special. Can hold up to 100 to 125 cigars. They each have a map of the United States on it, made from 50 different woods. One wood from each state is on the top of the humidor right there. So all the states, the different colors, 50 different pieces of wood from each state.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I don't know why. That's like the quarter collection thing. Like,
Remember getting them all?
yeah. Like, I don't know why.
Did your grandma or like your mom get you the
board?
Yeah,
the board?
I had
And then
that
you have
too.
to put the quarter in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm never going to get this one. It doesn't come out for fucking 16 years. I think it was like wasn't it like a 20-year thing?
You
Some
did
shit.
have to wait for Hawaii and Alaska, that's for sure.
It was like a while.
Yeah. But
I do have the board. I think one day I got desperate and wanted an energy drink. I started popping them out.
Oh yeah, the board no longer exists. I have no idea.
No, that we have the boards, no doubt about it. I know their state's missing because,
we need energy. drink. So, additionally, each humidor comes with a new and exclusive Vitola for the J.C. Newman's, the American line. It's a 6 1/4 by 50 Perfecto. Like the rest of the American cigars, it uses Florida sun-grown wrapper over a Connecticut broadleaf binder and fillers from Connecticut and Pennsylvania. The cigars are rolled at J.C. Newman's factory in Tampa. So the MSRP of the humidor is $2,750. $2,700, $2,750, and it comes with 50 cigars. Yeah, very expensive. They're only producing 50 humidors of this, though. That's it.
one for each state.
That's it.
Maybe your boys will auction that one off.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So this is just something they're doing to, fit in the celebration of America's 250th birthday. So we got that in our first story. Then up next, we are going to Be So Horny and their Ligador Fantasma. They're going to be made at Oveja Negra for this cigar. So Tyler Jeffrey has announced that it's a new upcoming limited edition, but it's going to be a different factory than before. So he's working with them. So this Ligador Fantasma is a new 5x50 Robusto. It uses Corojo and Candela wrapper leaves to create a barber pole look. Underneath, you have Habano binder and fillers from Nicaragua and the USA. All the fillers are from the Viso priming of, the tobacco plant. Pricing has not been announced yet, but it is limited to 500 bundles of 10 cigars, expected to ship late summer.
What was the wrapper on that?
You're going to have a Corojo and Candela.
Okay. Probably awesome.
Yeah, I bet it is. So,
I mean, it's not primary Candela, so you'll actually be able to enjoy it.
I was just talking to Tyler the other day. I asked him if he had any leads on anybody that might have some, like, not the new one, the Clovis, but the actual Black Irish. It was in the market. Something I was looking for.
So Tyler,
no luck.
No luck. Sorry,
no
bud.
luck.
So Tyler says that the Ligador Fantasma is a tribute to those who blend cigars. He specifically cited that he wanted to tribute the Browns, Skip Martin, and Alex of Nico Sueña, Gustavo Curo, and Angel Olivia III of Oliva Tobacco Company, and Mo Mali of Patina Cigars as well. So he wants it, the cigars a tribute to them.
Every person on that list, solid person.
So looking forward to that late summer, early fall.
That's a timeline?
Yeah, no price.
Perfect.
All right, up next.
I'm going to guess. This is my guess.
$69.99.
No. $150 for the bundle. They come in packs of 10?
Yes.
I bet they're going to be $15 each. That's my guess.
Nah, we'll see. We've got that to look forward to. And up next,
Ooh,
we're going to
looks cool.
We're going to Four Roses, and they are doing a new anthology series. They're going to start off with Chapter 1, which is called The Origin. Now, this one, it's the first one that they're releasing. They're starting it. It's going to be released either late this month or early July. So this first one to start off the anthology is going to be aged 21 years. It's the most mature single-barrel bourbon to date that Four Roses has released. They've released older bourbons in limited editions, but they haven't. But this is the highest age statement that they've done. So 21-year single-barrel. Let me see what else we got here, because you got Pappy Van Winkle 23. So this was first distilled in 2002 before it was transferred to stainless steel vats. It is going to be barrel strength OBSF strain. Obviously it's going to come in a 750 bottle. Let me see if I can find anything else. It's Origin is made from just one distillery, 10 recipes, OBSF. So they use 2 mash bills, 5 yeast strains. OBSF is going to be the O using mash bill B, 60% corn, 35% rye, 5% barley. I'm not going to go through the rest, but they have a whole bunch of that there. Let me see if I could find a price for you. So 21-year-old bourbon, it's going to be 124.9 proof. And let me see if I could find a price, because I bet you this is going to come at a pretty penny. Ooh, let me see. All right. There's going to be 1,200 bottles of this. It's going to come out at $500 each. And it's going to start July 11th. July 10th and 11th. They're having events at the Four Roses Visiting Center. So you can get it there first at the distillery, the visiting center. So I guess not too bad for a 21-year-old. I feel like we've talked about other stories where they haven't had it quite that age and the price has been way more expensive. So 1,200 bottles, $500 each. That's going to be all that's out for sale. Very limited.
I'm good.
Jared, what's the secondary going to be?
More than I'm willing to pay for any whiskey. Because I don't know if you've noticed this, Caleb, you work in a liquor store. Let's talk about this for 2 seconds while we're on the topic of whiskey. Things are readily available.
Oh, yeah.
Just sitting on shelves.
Yep.
Everything that was chased 2 years ago, everything that would be allocated, it is all just sitting collecting dust again. I don't know if it's that the whiskey died. there's just not a market for it anymore, man. It's just like think of like High West, right? Like Burai, or Prisoners. It's all on shelves now.
It is.
Here, it's all over the place.
You could even see some Buffalo. No, not Buffalo Trace. Well, lots of E.H. Taylor's being dripped out.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of that. I'm seeing that and still sitting there. Blanton's, the gold. Even the gold is sitting out there.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 160. I mean, maybe people just they don't want to spend the money on it anymore. I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, when you got to pay $180 to fill your gas tank.
Yeah, you don't
have extra money
anymore.
anymore.
Buy 160 on a Blanton's gold.
I get it. I understand it. I couldn't believe the things that are sitting on shelves, just collecting dust. Like, I think of your store. Just what you sent me a picture of the other day. I was like, wow, it's just all just sitting there.
Well, I will say, since I sent you that picture, it's all cleared out now.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but
it'll get trickled back in.
Yeah,
and it'll sit for There's those hunters who still know what they're looking for, and I guess if you're a buyer and a hunter, now's the time to buy.
100%. I don't think it'll ever come back to what it was, though.
Probably, yeah, not during the COVID days and stuff like that.
Oh, that was crazy.
Now, do you think that like it's the lesser known allocated stuff? Like, obviously, like Pappy is still going to be, quick flips, I'm assuming, if it were, you got that plug to get it at retail and you just throw it for a reasonable amount.
I really don't know, man. I can tell you this right now. Secondary's dead. Dead. I have guys that reach out to me all the time about things. They ask me, like, hey, is this a good price? I'm like, no. Not anymore. Like 2 years ago, that would have been a great price. But no, it's just going to sit there on a shelf. It's like everything. Nobody is consuming anymore.
The only things that
nobody is consuming. It's like nobody has money right now. And I'm not talking about anybody out there. Don't get on me and be like, oh, I have fucking money. I'm sure you do, but nobody wants to spend money on bullshit anymore. Nobody.
Yeah. I feel like the only things now, just store-wise, that are selling is you're getting your tequilas and all the canned drinks. Everything in a can, that's it. And it seems like just the cheap things are flying out. Cheap wine.
Surfsides.
Dude, cans are flying. It's all about the cans. Every summer, it's for the last 2-3 years, it's all cans, all tequila. Canned tequila, anything ready to drink.
Noon.
Cans, dude. It's all about
it's
all about the cans.
Cans
you were
making
just
a
telling me.
comeback.
You just told me. You said that they were coming back. Cans over booty.
Cans over booty. They're making a comeback. You heard it here first. Even though I never stopped loving the cans. Always been a fan of cans. Can't knock me. I've been a can man since the day I was born. Probably why my grandma nicknamed me.
He's been a can man since Can Jam.
Probably why my grandma nicknamed me Booby. Baby nicknames, So always.
Your grandma calls you Booby?
She did when she was alive.
You mean like not like she didn't have like an accent? It was like my bubby.
No, just straight up Booby. No accent.
Were you fat?
No, I just like boobies.
It's an interesting. And you know what? Let's not dive too deep.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Let's not go too deep into that story.
I'm not too deep.
Any other news you want to talk about, Booby?
No, I just hope you guys enjoyed that fucking good news. So
yeah, it was good fucking news this week. I want to talk about one other thing. Did you see that Logan Paul blew his tricep out?
I did not.
The same injury I had.
Damn. How'd he do it?
Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Making a lot more money than I did.
Yeah.
His shit looked horrible.
I seen my dad
he stayed awake during his surgery. How can you opt to do that?
Would you have done it?
He's like, I wanted to feel it. Dog, they definitely gave you the fucking nerve block, bro. You didn't feel it. Trust me.
There ain't no way you're just getting cut open.
He's already rehabbing and shit. He was doing shit. He's already doing shit that I wasn't allowed to do. Probably under doctor supervision. And then his timeline's the exact thing I knew it was going to be. He said 6 months. He's like, I'm going to get back quicker than that. You're not, bro. You're a wrestler, dude. If you have to hit the mats, one wrong thing, it's over.
And he's
your real one broke.
Yeah. He's a very acrobatic dude too. Like I saw videos of him like doing a bunch of flips and shit. So
yeah.
You don't want to fuck around with that, especially if you got to brace yourself.
Did you see the video of how it happened?
It was like a weird like slam on there. You sent it to me.
Yeah, I sent it to you. It was kind of crazy. Did you see this? Like how his bruised up though?
That part I didn't see.
It was bad.
Oh, I bruised up instantly.
Oh, bro, it was horrible.
Because yours just swelled.
Yeah, mine swelled. I don't know. I never got the bruising or anything, which makes me believe maybe it wasn't a full tear. Maybe I got lucky.
I seen my dad tear his tricep. It was ugly.
He tore his distal tricep tendon.
Yeah, it was ugly. It looked like his whole muscle in his arm just fell. It
wouldn't
not
fall. It would pull
Snap.
up. It
No,
would
well,
pull up.
it fell. It fell. He tore his tricep.
Then he had to do, what did he tear it from the top?
Did he tear it from
Yeah,
the
I think
top?
from the top. Yeah, it just
Oh.
fell down and it looked.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's not the distal tricep then.
Yeah, I don't know what that part.
I probably should know this, but I don't.
yeah. I didn't do too good.
I did want to talk about it though.
I didn't do
That
too good on
Logan
AAV.
Paul tore his, and I was sympathetic. I'm not a big Logan Paul fan, but I know what he's about to go through, and I don't think he realizes what he's about to go through. But I also will say he's a millionaire, and he's got a crew of friends that just hang out with him anyway. So you know what? It might not really be that crazy for him. He
That
lives
dude's
lives a different life.
That dude's gonna get pumped full of the craziest gas. Like
Yeah.
the enhanced games don't have what WWE has. They get the illegal shit.
But all right.
Cigar rating time.
Said being that, cigar rating.
All right, guys. As always, our cigar reviews are brought to you by Small Batch Cigars, the official online retailer of the Down to Earth podcast. Make sure you're checking those guys out. Well, who's ready to go first?
I'm ready. I got mine all done.
All right, SpongeBob.
All right, so the year of the pausers. Pausers.
Like pausers.
The Tom blend. Appearance, giving it a 9. I did like the pigtail that it had. It's also a great size and great shape cigar. The box looks same like last year. I do like it. The red and gold, it looks good. Very Chinese New Year-esque. Burn, 9. No issues with the burn at all. None whatsoever. Great burn on this. Stayed even throughout the whole cigar. Construction, this thing was masterfully constructed. Giving it a 9.5. I have not one ash on me at all. This thing built like a tank. Draw, I did a straight cut. I also had no issues with my draw. It was easy, lots of smoke. This was a smoky cigar also. So 9.5 on the draw. And my enjoyment, 9.5, man. It wasn't as strong as I initially thought it was as it started. It was still a stronger cigar, but when Gio said it was like blended to be one of the stronger cigars, it had me a little nervous. I didn't know if I was in the mood for a strong cigar today. But it was still did its job. It was very bold. I said I got a cocoa draw, but I got lots of spice. It did, lots of pepper in there and lots of chocolate. It was like a chocolate pepper bomb, kind of like what Jerry said in the beginning. Let me just tally that up because I did not tally. 46.5 times that by 2, you're getting a 93 out of me.
All right, I'll take over. DTT, Year of the Pausers, the Tom. The appearance, I gave it a 9. I like the box. It's very similar as last year. They just changed up the name. Pretty cool looking box. Nice homage to the Chinese New Year. And also a big FU from Steve Saka to everybody that does the Chinese New Year shit.
Except Davidoff.
Because he does, he pays his homage. Even Steve kisses the ring once in a while. The burn, I gave it a 9.5. I thought the burn was fantastic on the cigar. No issues whatsoever. Construction, 9.5. I have 4 ashes in there. I could just reconstruct the cigar in the ashtray if I had to. No issues whatsoever. The draw, I straight cut mine. I gave it a 9. I didn't think it was as smoky as I thought. The rooms, I don't know, maybe the filters are working really good today. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I really don't know. It doesn't seem that smoky in here today. Overall enjoyment, I gave it 9.5, bringing me to a 46.5, 93 overall. I thought the cigar was strong. It is full-bodied. It is spicy, leather, black coffee. I did like the pigtail on it, and I absolutely love the vitola of the cigar. It's fantastic. One critique of the cigar. Just one critique. If in the future we are going to do multiple blend boxes, let's figure a way to specify them and not just separate them by a piece of wood. That is my only critique. The cigar was fantastic, as they usually are. My only critique is let's differentiate them somehow, where anybody that you don't really have to look at it too hard to know the difference. That's my only critique. But gave it a 93, though. It's a great cigar.
Hold on. I also figured out how to notice it. So there's actually a very easy way. He did it on the band. If you look on the band, the Tom's blend has the male symbol for the 0. If you look on the Mary blend, it has the female symbol for the 0. So
Hold on. Actually?
yeah, look at it. I just
Let me see
noticed it.
Because I will eat my words.
I literally just noticed it now.
Hold on. You have both, right?
Yeah.
My other one's somewhere.
I'll pull up.
I'm looking.
Look at the 0.
Oh, I see it on the 0. Yes.
God damn it! Now I look like a jackass.
Yeah, you can see it on the 0. It's got the arrow. Very small.
Oh
Very subtle detail.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I literally noticed it as you were.
I just saw that was a 0. I am stupid. So he did do that. I have no critiques. All my critiques are gone. I just don't know how to read. I don't pay attention to details. I don't know.
Were you hoping for a Tom on one side of the box and a Michelle on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, fuck it. Did I smoke the right cigar? Is the real question.
you better look at your band.
Didn't you throw your band at me?
I probably did.
Yeah, something flew
No,
by
I
me.
got it.
Oh.
I found it.
Oh, glad I smoked the right one. I was nervous for a second.
I have the right one.
Okay.
It's the arrow going up to the corner.
Yes, the male symbol.
We are good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gio.
Steve,
I haven't seen these logos since Pokemon. When you got Nidoran and Nidoking.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck they were. Nidoking or whatever the fuck they are.
Steve's gonna watch this episode when Caleb tags him on Facebook, and like before he gets to that part, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck? These guys are idiots." Then
Better get to that review part when Gio starts talking.
I'm not cutting it because I'll apologize. I did not realize that there was a difference.
I mean, that's a very I was like, wait a second,
It is so minuscule, that detail.
but very, very.
It's there, though. It is very clear as day.
Shows how much we inspect it.
Yeah, sometimes we look pretty close. All right, Gio, what do you got for us?
All right. Well, all right, guys. Just so you know, my smoking time critiquers, I think I kept up with the boys. But I got my rating done here. So, appearance, I gave it a 9. I mean, aside from the subtle band changes that I now just noticed, there wasn't much difference from the Duke to the pausers, but the color scheme wise, the same. That's makes sense for what they're doing with the series. Burn, this thing burned fantastic. Very even all the way around. Smoke output was great. I kept up with you guys, so I know it must burn very well. Construction, damn near flawless. I don't think I've seen an issue with many of Steve's cigars on Naxa. So, I mean, granted, yeah, I'm sure someone's going to be like, oh, one time I got this one and it was ass. I was like, well, not today. But I gave it the 9.5 on the construction. No ashes on me or anything like that. Draw, straight cut, perfect. Smoke output was what I wanted. When I did notice and pay attention, I thought it was really smoky, but not to a point where your eyes start to water when you got 3 of them going. And overall enjoyment, the flavors on this were fucking awesome. I don't know, I got this weird caramel aftertaste from it. I don't know how to, that's the only thing that came to my mind, and I love caramel, so that really did it for me. That brought me to a 46.5, 93 overall.
That's easy.
Easy math.
93 overall. That's it. Nice done. Nice and easy. Thank God I was not in the mood to do math today.
Math, speak English properly.
What are you talking about? This guy's ad read was money, dude.
That's it. You get one money shot out of me, and I need a nap. I'm done.
Said being that, do you have anything you want to close out with there, Caleb?
Guys, make sure you check our sponsors out. Crown Head, Small Batch, DTT. Support us, support them. But most importantly, we got the Instagram, we got the Facebook, YouTube channel. Tell your friends, leave a like, leave a comment. Always appreciate the comments. You guys leave good ones out there. Slide in our DMs. And if you're looking for a little bit more extra of us, we do have that Patreon channel for the After Herf. Join. We got 3 new members in the last week, so awesome to have new people, and look forward to seeing even more of you guys there. It's fun. 4 bonus episodes, monthly Herfs, access to the Discord channel. It's fun. It's a good time. Hope to see more of you guys there.
Also, wish Gio good luck on his exam. While you're listening to this, he'll be taking the exam.
Mm-hmm. Jerry will be there, but just, for different goals.
Different goals.
Good luck to you.
Jerry's
both.
going to get like 100, and he's like, what the fuck?
That would upset me, I think, because it's not what I want. It's like the opposite of what I want. But anyway.
No, you know what's going to end up happening? You're going to do better than me on detective, and I'm going to do better than you on lieutenant. We're going to be like, fuck!
It's not what I want. That being said, guys, there, I said it for you. Have a drink. Patreon members, we'll see you Friday. For our regular listeners, we'll see you on Wednesday. We love you guys. Have a fantastic week. Summer's almost here. Father's Day's coming up. Start talking to your wives, your girlfriends, your baby mamas, your children. Tell them everything you want. Tell them you want that new lawnmower. That's what you got to do. Get a new lawnmower.
Ride one, like a John Deere.
Get a new power drill set. Do something. Till then, we'll see you guys later. Peace out.